I'm saying you can't put this on Bruno. Just because he's the captain.
You sit there every few weeks and you say, Tony Adams was amazing. When I was with England.
I'm used to.
Yeah, of course. That's what the captain we expect.
I thought Roy Keane didn't have a connection to United anymore. But all of a sudden, I'm meant to believe that he's bothered about us being 15th? Or is it just the fact that ranting about United these days is what currently pays his bills? I've never seen him this passionate talking about anything related to United. And I simply cannot agree with what he's saying. Once again, is Ian Wright providing the much more sensible take on United players? He did the same with Rashford, and now he's doing the same with Fernandes as well. But I've come on here today because I want to talk about the club captain, Bruno Fernandes, and I want to provide my defence. It's not just Roy Keane, multiple other high-profile people talking about United, slagging off Bruno week in, week out. I've had enough. But as always, guys, drop a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get into it.
Let's go!
I understand Roy's point, but out of every single United player right now, out of everyone you're going to be digging out for not applying themselves 100% in games, you're really going to go after Bruno?
What?
People try and discredit these sort of stats. I mean, even when you're taking penalties, these stats are still ridiculous. Recently, Goldbridge said that Bruno doesn't pass the eye test. Well, I think he needs his eyes tested. But it looks now Rashford has gone. Goldbridge seems to have his new target.
Let's do this.
Every United manager has rated Bruno so highly. But I'm not meant to because of a few blokes sat there watching the games from their TV screen. For me, Fernandes has been in the heart of everything good about United for the last few years. Put up ridiculous numbers in shit United teams. And then people still come out saying he's the issue. Seemingly because he gives the ball away a little bit too much. That's why United need to get rid of him. Well, I've always said it. Playing in his favourite position in that number 10. Giving the ball away. As long as you're creating chances. Couldn't care less.
96% pass completion, but if I play sideways or backways, or I didn't create anything, or wasn't dangerous, what's the point in it? So
playing at CDM, which he's done recently, then yes, is more of an issue. But I still think Fernandes has continued to be one of United's best players, probably the best over the course of the start of this season, even though he's not even playing in his favourite position. The truth is, he hasn't been utilised properly since Ole's time in charge. You look at where he's been used over the course of recent seasons. It started with Ten Hag, playing him slightly a little bit deeper, and now with Amorim, it's taken to the extreme. Look at the positions that Amorim has been deploying him in recently. And even in this unnatural position, he's still putting in man-of-the-match performances. People saying he's playing hero ball, but that has been our intention for large parts of this season. Especially under Amorim, having Fernandes in that deeper position. He's the one that's meant to be spraying those passes around. Not one of Fernandes' best traits, playing the ball from deep. But he's simply the best United have in that position at the minute, so he's forced to play there. Some of you would have us believe that he's holding us back. Just like Pogba, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay and Rashford were. Are we better off now we've got rid of all of those players?
Hell no.
He's always available, consistently shows how good of a guy he is on and off the pitch. This guy is a leader. Someone United should be building around, not made to be a villain. Yes, United are 15th, but for me, I cannot see how Bruno is at fault for that. United have 99 problems, but Bruno isn't one.
Problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
Fernandes should be playing Champions League football, not slumming it out for United. We don't deserve him. And yet some fans have the audacity to say that we'd be better off without him. Come on, man. I can't even believe I've got to do this video because it shouldn't even be a subject. But yet, time and time again with United, having Fernandes there as captain always gets brought up. Who else would United have as captain right now? Who else shows that spirit, shows that fight? Yes, obviously Bruno can be petulant. But as United fans, we should love how passionate he is about our club. I can firmly, I've always said it, I can understand how opposition fans hate him. I can understand how he would infuriate the opposition managers and teams. But he shouldn't do that to United fans. Because he's doing it on our behalf. If anything, like Ole once said, if anything, Fernandes cares too much. In a world now where this season we keep talking again about players not giving 100%, players need to apply themselves better on the pitch. You cannot say that about Bruno Fernandes. You can say it about almost everyone else, but not this guy. As I said, I shouldn't have even been doing this video, but I felt the need to, because I just don't understand the disrespect. We've got rid of an academy talent, which I wasn't on board with, but I definitely can't get on board with getting rid of Bruno. That is really, it just doesn't make any sense in my mind. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, please subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.